What's up, you guys? Namikon here, bringing you my perspective of what entertainment is bringing us. And today we will be talking about The Boys, a superhero show based on a comic book by created by Garth Ennis and was exclusively released on Amazon Prime Video on July 26, 2019. It became a massive sleeper hit, being a huge success for the streaming service. The show stars Carl Urban, Jack Quaid, Anthony Starr, Aaron Moriarty, Dominic McElliott, Jesse T. Usher, Tomer Capone, Laz Alonso, and Karen Fukuhara. The show was created by Eric Kripke, while also producing alongside him Evan Goldberg and Seth Rogen. The show revolves around superheroes. They're called Supes for short. In the world of The Boys, the Supes are seen as celebrities. Not just celebrities, but they are used as business assets. They don't have control over their lives. They are controlled by a company called Vought. Not only that, but all of the superheroes in The Boys are assholes. Every single one of them. Because they have powers that no regular humans have. And they see them as subhuman. Thus the reason thus the reason there's a group of vigilantes led by Billy Butcher, who is the main character of the show. The group keeps the Supes in check because they know they are morally corrupt and are trying to get as much information as possible for their own gain. While this show is nowhere near as edgy as the comic book counterpart, it greatly makes up for it for how well written the characters are in the TV show. Because in the comics, every single character are just dickheads with no depth. It was also more violent, lots of sex, and but there was no depth. It was just edgy for the sake of being edgy. But don't get me wrong here. The TV show is really fucking violent, and there's a lot of not safe for work shit I've seen, and there are a lot of scenes where I've got some shocking reactions, but man, oh man, this show is a fucking blast. I don't think it's a hot take to say this, but The Boys is the best superhero TV show I've ever seen. Not only for how violent the show is, but for how well written all the characters are, despite them being absolute shitheads. The show finds a way to make every single character more human, which I greatly appreciate. The comedy is actually really well done. Seriously, there are some fucked up scenes that made me laugh my ass off so hard. And the world building is also really well done. The show made me realize that this is how I could see superheroes actually be done in real life. Since our world revolves around business and with capitalism being everywhere around the world, this is how I could see superheroes be done in real life as business assets to any sort of corporations. Because unfortunately, corporations now run the world. The villains in the show are so excellent, they are terrifying. Especially Homelander, who is supposed to be a parody of Superman. He's basically Superman if he wants to be a really huge douche. And my god, this show does an excellent job of making me hating this dude and be terrified of him because so far in this show, he has no weakness. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. And that is horrifying to think about. And that is what makes Homelander a fantastic villain. Probably one of my all-time favorites in all of media. But The Boys is a show that with all the superhero stuff that's been going on recently, especially with Marvel and DC, The Boys is a huge breath of fresh air. This is a show that needed to exist. I am so I am so glad that Amazon decided to greenlit this. This is a very rare W for Amazon. I'll say this much. I'm not gonna subscribe to their streaming service anytime soon, but but I can't wait to pick up the I can't wait to pick up a physical copy of season 3 and 4. That's gonna be a day one pre-order for me. But yeah, The Boys. This show is a masterpiece. I can't that isn't I don't say that lightly, but that's what The Boys is. It's so it is amazing. It's an amazing show. This show gets a high recommendation from me. Um, so for those that have seen The Boys, did you like it? Did you hate it? Let me know in the comments down below. And for those who have read the comics, did you actually think the show has improved on it, or did the show made it worse? Also, let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and make sure you follow my Instagram, join my Discord, and follow my Letterboxd and backlog down in the description down below. This is Namicon, and I'll see you next time.